You will accept chaos by choice or by force. That's my best Havik and MK1 impression. Not gonna lie, it's got me kind of, concerned. But hey, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty. Back again with another Mortal Kombat Armageddon live commentary, and today we are using the Cleric of Chaos, better known as the rebellious anarchist, not Antichrist. No. Though he acts like the Antichrist, he is an anarchist. The Cleric of Chaos himself, Havik, finally after 20 years in a Mortal Kombat game. And he's even got a torso spin. Did you guys see the torso spin? I know you're seeing it on your screen right now, but did you see the actual torso spin in the trailer? It looks so amazing. It's a 4-hitter, and it comes with a knockdown. I love it. You know what I didn't see, though? I did not see the diving corpse. Remember this move? Where he would sniff the stinky feet? I did not see the sniffing of the feet. Seems like fetishes are canceled in MK1. Did not see a cracking legs projectile, but we did see that he snaps his neck open, and it shoots out some type of, like, blood skull projectile. Kind of like this, but slightly different. Don't think it's him throwing the green skull projectile. I think it's meant to be a Quan Chi tease. But maybe he's got the green skull projectile like Quan Chi, because he does have the white skull in this game when he cracks his legs. Definitely has a head snap, but it does not bring back health as far as I know. Can't really tell. And that's essentially every move our boy had back in the day. He had a head snap, a corpse taunt, which is this right here. If I can do it. If I can do it, Sub-Zero, will you let me? He just breaks himself, and then he snaps his neck to regen health, I think. And yeah, pretty bare bones. So essentially he only had the torso spin, the stinky feet, the projectile, and the grab. Have you seen the grab yet? Check out the grab. Look at this, it's a pop-up. One of the cooler ones back at Armageddon. But yeah, I am stoked to know that finally, after demanding Havik to be in a modern Mortal Kombat game, 20 years, he's finally on a base roster. Granted, the voice, kind of questionable. The helmet is missing, but other than that and looking like Shadow Jago, they kept most of the appearance very reminiscent of the classic Deception Armageddon looks. So I really can't even be too upset. I really can't. Because they kept them pretty damn traditional. But the voice is just so weird. I'm so used to Havik being like calm and spooky. And instead it's like he's just screaming in a really interesting monotone voice. It's not the worst, but it just makes him sound like he's a lot younger. He almost sounds like an angsty teenager when he's yelling, "You will accept chaos by choice or by force!" But overall, I'm pretty happy with everything we saw based on like the 35 seconds, I want to say. It's probably like 35 seconds. It looks good. No Morning Star. No Morning Star at all featured. So, safe to say the Morning Star is gone. But at least we got the torso spin. 3 for 21 back then is so OP. How much is the stinky feet? Does it tell me? It does not tell me. Probably like 20. Damn, we just got a flawless and we snapped our neck to celebrate. Let's go. They even had the exact same logo emblem he has there on his, center of his chest. They actually still have that as part of his attire, which I think is such a nice touch. And his bio is so interesting because essentially they gave him Dairu's bio. So I want to say I think he's Dairu. I really do. If you guys have not watched my video from a couple days ago, confirm that Havik is a previous playable character in a Mortal Kombat game, but not in this one. The only other character he could be, other than Dairu, 100%, is Hataru. So it's either or, but man, his current bio sounds just like Dairu's bio back in Deception. It's fucking weird. It's the exact same thing, essentially. I gotta just spam some Morning Star moves here real fast so I don't lose. There it is. Yeah. I just love the fact that, like, he rips off his arms and hits you with, like, an overhead to start his fatal blow, and also it's like a mid-string that he's got. It's just he rips off his arm, right? And he hits you with it. Does that in a fatality, I'm pretty sure, but it's part of his actual, like, main repertoire. Repertoire? Did I say that word right, finally? I'm speaking like I'm from the Chaos Realm. I'm speaking in tongues. I'm speaking backwards. But yeah, him not being from the Chaos Realm, being from the Realm of Order, Saito, is such a weird change. Especially because typically speaking, he's like the only character we've ever had from the Chaos Realm. Like, he is the Chaos Realm. So, yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure he's Dairu. Which I'm okay with, because I feel like Dairu was never coming back. So at least like this, it's like, some added depth to both characters. Oh, that was a bad time to use a breaker. It's almost like Liu Kang was trying to heal Havik, right? So instead of him being from the realm of chaos, he just made him from the realm of order. And instead, it just completely still backfired. Like, he just could not be controlled because he's an antichrist. Dynasty. Anarchist. I know, I'm memeing. Projectile. Yo, Kano is so cheeky. Typically on these like playthroughs, he's always cheeky. Look at this. He's doing all these moves. He's trying so hard right now. He deserved that, didn't he? I think he did. Do it again? Come on, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kano? Wow, I'm about to get wrecked here. That was so lucky. Telling you, man, if you've not played a 3D era game in a minute, the hitboxes are wonky, the button inputs are wonky. It's interesting, especially when the AI decides to cheat. So the favorite thing that I think for me that I took from the most recent trailer in the gameplay showcase was the fact that this dude in the middle of the fatal blow, he has his hands, right? He's punching them in the face. He gets on top of them like it's a UFC fight in an octagon. He mounts them, pause. And after he mounts them, he's punching them so hard that his hands, which regenerate over time, his hands literally decompose in the process of him stabbing you with his fist, that he starts stabbing you with his actual bone of his arm. I'm not a bone doctor. I can't tell you the name of the bone that your arm is connected to. Your forearm? I don't know, dude. He's stabbing you with a fucking bone in the face. There's nothing more brutal than getting stabbed in the face by Havik and his bone. Some might say it's kind of gonna give you a, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just sniff some feet instead. So yeah, I thought that was so sick. It made up for the audio, 100%. I just think it's so funny how like mid-air though, mid-combo, mid-air, he's literally ripping off his arm. And his grab is like he grabs you and he like spits out blood, vomit on you, and then he punches you in the dome. It's so funny. Definitely made him a brawler, which is again, makes more sense than in this game. This game, he's got like a fighting style, which just, you know, it just goes against everything Havik stands for. So I kind of do like the whole brawler-esque vibe I got from the trailer the other day. Dude, he blocked all of those. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. They never do that. Dude, nothing. He's blocking all of these strikes. Dude. That is getting intense here. Take the projectile, zone him out. The funniest thing too about the entire gameplay showcase is when he calls in his cameo, which was Sareena in the trailer, he snaps his neck, just sits there like a mime as his neck's dangling off his spine. He's just dangling his neck, broken backwards, as the cameo fighter is doing their move. So that's his like idol. In the recovery phase, he just breaks his neck and just sits still in the opposite direction. It's the funniest looking thing ever. I love it. Love it so much. And the fact that, again, he looks the part, he's got the torso spin, no helmet. No helmet. I gotta say, no helmet is not something I'm liking. And people are really concerned about the hairstyle. It seems like some people really don't like the hair, but if you look at the hair he's got here, it's kind of always been like this top knot type of deal. Kind of like an undercut. It's pretty similar, to be honest. I think the helmet, the lack of a helmet, just makes it look a bit different. Or drastically different, rather. Woo! Just like so. So yeah, I'm excited to see what his like special ability is in MK1. Hopefully it's something with breaking his own bodies. I'm assuming breaking his own bodies, breaking his own bones. I'm assuming that it'll be probably just like he'll have a bunch of different taunts you can use, and all the taunts give you like power-ups or give you more health. That's what I'm assuming anyway. I feel like that'd be the easiest thing to set up, but I am not a developer. I did not pick and choose what Havik gets in MK1. Because if I did, he would have had the stinky feet. Woo! Boy, I'm gonna hit you with the Morning Star. I love it. I love it. You will accept chaos by choice or by force, he said. So that was really the only red flag I had, I think, to be honest, was the fact that I didn't really like the voice acting. But other than that, he seems pretty much like Havik. It's literally everything I would have ever wanted from Havik in modern day, which is saying a lot because, again, this has been a character we've been asking for since at least the Mortal Kombat X days. Mortal Kombat X days, by far, one of the most wanted DLC characters. That's when the whole 3D era lore love really was growing online. That sweet spot, man. What a good time. What a good time. Yeah, a lot of people really wanted to see Havik back in the day, and I honestly did not expect to ever see him again back in the MK11 days. I thought it was a lost cause asking for these 3D era characters, but no, the Elder Gods have answered. Cleric of Chaos is back, baby. He's back with a vengeance. Citizen of the realm of Sato, sworn to take down its oppressive regime and all its people because he was a poor person in the realm of order. He was poor and got mistreated, and he thought, man, this shit makes no sense. This dystopia, it's not cool. They mistreat me. I'm gonna cause some chaos. I'm gonna cause some chaos. Which is dope, man. There's nothing like him. There's really nothing like him. I guess the Joker, which is so funny because, again, Mortal Kombat 11 ending with the Joker, they become like best buds. So, and even in that ending, he has like the helmet. So it is kind of weird to know that when we have seen Havik as of late, they do give him the helmet, but for some reason lately, no helmet. Again, I'm sure there's gonna be an explanation to it. We will be seeing, I think, Dairu slowly become Havik. Woo! Man, that does like no damage. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. Oh, the delayed wake up from Meats? Telling you, the AI cheats, man. Look at that. How did he know I was gonna do that overhead? How do you know? Not because I'm spamming it over and over again, surely. That did no damage. Straight up, no damage. 0 damage. That was so clutch, though. Hell yeah, that's how we celebrate, baby. Woo! That's how we celebrate. Shao Kahn's not ready. He ain't ready. Because I'm a member of Saito's lowest caste. Havik had neither rights nor privileges. He seethed of anger and injustice. Punished for a minor crime, he comes out and says, I'm gonna just destroy everything! Fuck this place! You know his name was gonna be Scab? The code name for Havik back in the Deception days was Scab. They almost named this great character Scab. Not to mention, this was meant to be an alternate costume for Noob Saibot, and it just turned into its own character. And it was called Scab. This dude is almost called Scab, dude. Oh, I love the 3D era. Scab! We need a Scab Easter egg in MK1. Scab for Combat Pack 2. Oh man. You know what's so funny too is like in lore, like Havik and everyone in like the Chaos Realm, they just like love water so much, not because it just like hydrates them and stuff, but just because like it can't be controlled, like the flow of water. So it's just so funny to think that Havik, Chaos Man, wants you to drink your H2O. He is a fan of water for all the right reasons. So when you think the guy's a little bit spooky, just remember, at least he's hydrated. At least he's hydrated. Yeah, so I'm so glad he's back. Could not tell you what his ending was back in Armageddon, so this should be interesting. Hoping his fatalities are over the top. They don't even like tease them in the most recent trailer. I know he had one that was kind of similar to what Quan Chi did, where he would like start beating up the opponent with like their own limbs or something. And I think it just like knocks off like their head or something. I think the other one he like eats them and like vomits them out. Yeah, he had some interesting fatalities back in the day. So I think they've got their work cut out with him, you know, especially because he can just like make his body decompose and just regen. What are we doing here? We are doing a marathon with Blaze. Jeez, here comes another one. You ready for it? Wow, I was definitely not cheating at all. Wow. Of course. Of course. They're teasing me. Teasing me.
Round 2. Fight.
So yeah, I am glad to see our boy come back. He was pretty awesome back in the MKX comic days. Blood magic and all, until he gets killed. If you've not seen that, go check that out. But at least a new timeline means deaths aren't real, per se. Oh god, okay. I am getting wrecked here. Guys, I'm scared. I didn't want to have to cheese, but I can't even cheese! So yeah, it kind of does break my heart because in a sense, this guy was like the hero of like the Chaos realm in a lot of ways. So it kind of breaks my heart, you know? Because does the Chaos realm even exist? Or do we turn the Order realm into Chaos eventually in this new era? Who knows? But they've lost their superhero, man. Now he was a lame assassin with a bad hairline. Look at us doing work with the alt. Does a torso spin work on him? Hell yeah. So this was the skin that was supposed to be Noob Saibot, but it just took on a life of its own and became Scab. Wow. I hate how I can't just... Oh, man. Wow. Really? Just the regular strike with the Morning Star? Jeez. Oh, he's tired of my shit. The game is tired of my shit. There it is. Havik is coming back at MK1, MK1. Intrigued to see how the whole situation pans out. I do think there is a chance he gets recruited by Liu Kang, becomes Havik in the process, Dairu to Havik, and then towards the end just becomes like this independent being that just disappears. But guys, if you enjoyed, take a second to like. I love you. Here's the ending. Peace.
Infused with the power of Blaze, the cleric of Chaos, Havik, became Chaos incarnate. His aura corrupted the stability of the realms, causing them to rip, tear, and reshape in grotesque ways. Soon, nothing remained that resembled the former universe. Havik's dream had been realized. Ultimate chaos had been achieved.